Hey YouTube, another Watchmen review. I'm doing these all in succession, so if I sound by the end of it like I'm getting a bit fed up with them, maybe I am. But another review, this time the comedian, Eddie Blake I think his name is. A nice figure. I don't like... stand. For some reason I don't like the way kind of stomach, chest area pokes out. I mean, I know it's the older version of him because you've got the grey hair and the wrinkles. You can zoom in on that. He's got some real nice wrinkle details on his face, so he probably is a bit out of shape, but I just don't like the way it looks so much. But a nice figure. You've got the smiley there, which is quite a rubbish smiley. If you look at guns, I really doubt it's going to pick that up, but the gun smiley is much better than the smiley here. It's a bit too round looking. Now whilst I've got the guns, there's no way that the camera's going to pick this up, but around the smiley face is some writing on both sides, on both guns, and what it actually says is to Edward Blake with gratitude, Richard Nixon, and then a date which I think says 1978. The writing on there is so tiny, but that's what I think it says. So the guns are wicked. These are really, really nice. Nice big barrels on there as well. And you've got nice little slots to holsters to put them in. You can put them in the hand. They don't go in easily, and I don't want to rub that paint off, so I'm not going to display them and I'm not going to show you it. You can have a look at JT Mitchell, and he's got one of them displayed with the gun in the hand. But really nice on the guns. The shoulder pads, a nice soft movable bit of plastic on top of them, so when you're moving the arms, as you can see, I just moved out of the camera there. When you move the arms, they move with it, so that's good. They're good. That's the articulation of the shoulder. Got the elbow, very limited elbow movement there. These are statuette-y type things though. And then the wrist, head goes all the way around if you want it to. You've got a cigar with the tip lit. That's nice. And you... sorry, cigar? That's a cigar. And then there's a scar going down his face from his time in Vietnam, I think. And then his mask and his eyes. Got a nice detail of all the buckles of his protective armour. Got some rounds in the back here. Legs, you got articulation there and there, and the boots. He's a nice figure. You won't be disappointed with him. The articulation of all of them is very limited, but DC Direct it always seems to be with a few figures I've had. But he's a good figure. I would recommend getting him. He's a nice addition to the set. So yeah, if you like him, get him. Like I say, anybody who wants any more detail, let me know, and I'll do another review. But there we go, that's the comedian. And next up, I am going to do the classic Night Owl. Thank you very much, and goodbye.